everybody, welcome to another weekly reading vlog. It is Monday afternoon already, which is nuts, but we had a pretty good morning. The beeping you hear is Mabel on the walking pad. She says she needs some exercise, so she's getting some exercise. But this morning, I also got some exercise. I was proud of myself. I didn't wake up early like I want to, but I was able to exercise while the girls were awake. Sylvia was playing in her little exercise gym thing, and I will get it for you. 1 second. I'm back. And Mabel was looking at books, so I was able to walk on the walking pad for about 15 minutes, which, you know, it's something. And then I was able to shower during Sylvia's nap, and Mabel again continued to look at books where I could see her, so that was great. We went to the library this morning for a story time for Mabel, and that was fun. It was all about apples, so they read 10 apples up on top, and then another counting book with 10 apples. So, and then they even got to take home some apples, which is cute. Wow, Mabel, that's 27. Good job. Then we came home, had some lunch, got Sylvia down for her next nap, and now we're sitting here. I mean, I'm sitting. Mabel is exercising on the walking pad. And I should let you know where we're sitting for books. Oh, what is that? There's a giant wasp outside my window. Anyway, I am reading Ash Garden by Michelle A. Berry. This is the third in the Plotting the Stars series. I've been reading this one for a long time because physically reading is very, very difficult for me right now. But I'm on page 310, which means I only have about 70 pages left to finish it, and I would love to get it done today or tomorrow. And then I'm also listening to Iron Lake by William Kent Kruger. Love this Minnesota author, and this is the first in his, wow, Mabel, 33. This is the first in his Cork O'Connor series. I'm buddy reading this with my friend Jane, and just listening to it when I have the chance. Whoa! While Mabel's exercising, I might be able to read a little bit right now, but then we gotta go pick up Theo pretty soon. It's already 1 o'clock, and he's done at 1:50, which again, seems so early. And Sylvia just fell asleep, so that's gonna be fun to wake her up to go pick up Theo, but that's where we're at for this Monday. What else is going on today? Mabel has ballet. We are having chicken Alfredo for dinner tonight. That's about it. It's a pretty chill, relaxed Monday, which is good. So yeah, I will catch up with you later. Hello everyone, happy Tuesday. It is already 6 p.m. on this Tuesday. I haven't had a chance to talk with you at all today. This morning, we woke up a little bit late. My alarm, I just kept hitting snooze. And I don't know if Willie's didn't go off or what happened, but we had a little bit of a late start. And so we had to hustle up and get Theo ready for picture day. It was picture day at his school, so I think he looked pretty cute leaving the house. And then I ended up walking on the walking pad while the girls were awake. I think while Sylvia isn't sleeping at night, that's gonna be my new thing. I'm gonna walk while they're awake because they can play and I can still get my exercise in, and it doesn't need to be before they're up because I just can't bring myself to wake up that early. So walked, and then my parents got here. My parents were here for the day because my mom does Mommy and Me preschool on Tuesdays with Mabel while I bring Sylvia to her You and Me Baby class. So she and I did that, Sylvia and I did, and she was a little grumpy at it. She was just tired. So it wasn't the greatest class, but it was still good. And then what else? Oh, we did so much around the house today. My dad cut these shelves that we needed for our wet bar downstairs. We hung up some beautiful artwork. Well, I guess not. I mean, I like it. We hung up some things behind my chair in the library, and we also moved around some shelves again because it just wasn't fitting the way I wanted it to with the chair and side table that I have down there. So we put a gallery wall of things behind my chair and then moved one of the shelves around. I should probably just show you, but I'm too lazy to go downstairs right now because I'm watching my baby roll around. She is moving, you guys. We need to make sure our gate is up because she is getting around and she could, yeah, she could really hurt herself if she goes down the stairs, but don't worry, eyes on her. And she's pretty far away from the stairs right now. Anyway, okay. I got so close to finishing Ash Garden last night, but my eyeballs could just not stay open. So I was on page 397 and literally there is 400, how many pages? 408. So 11 pages left and I couldn't do it, which was, I mean, fine, whatever. I'll finish it tonight. And then, I must have read a little bit more last night, so I'm on page 47 at chapter 7. I should probably update my buddy reading pal, Jane, on this one because I'm really, really enjoying it. I love William Kent Kruger's writing. He just like immediately takes you to that setting and you are with those people, and I just love it. So I didn't know if his Cork O'Connor series would be any different than his standalones. Like This Tender Land is a favorite. The River We Remember is really, really great. And then what's his oldest one? I feel like there's Grace in the title, but Ordinary Grace. That one was really good too. I just didn't know if that kind of storytelling and like atmosphere would translate to his mystery series, but it does. I love it. I love it already. Really enjoying it. So these are the books for now. But when I finish this, I'll get to pick up, let me grab it. This one, A Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping. I've seen really good things about this recently, and I just can't wait to pick it up. Feels very fall, very perfect for reading right now, and I can't wait to start it. I'm looking for a little lighthearted, fun time too. So that's the reading deal. I have to do some dishes. So my mom is still here. Willie has his choir rehearsal every Tuesday night, and so he went down to the cities and my dad actually went with him. Dad was ready to turn in for the night, and mom is gonna help me here at home with the kids, and then she'll head home after they go to bed. And yeah, that's Tuesday. It felt like a very productive day getting things done that needed to be done around the house, but then I feel like I was avoiding like the normal things. Like now I have a whole stack of dishes to do, so normally I would do those throughout the day, and today I was just doing other projects. So that's what I need to do now, and I think I will do some listening to Iron Lake, this one, while I read. So oh my gosh, I gotta show you how Sylvia's moving right now. Except she doesn't have any clothes on, she just has a diaper, so I'll have to show you some other time. But oh my goodness, she is trying to get her sister's shoe. That's a great thing for her to chew on, right? Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Hey everybody, it's 8:30 and all three children are asleep. So I'm trying to be a little bit quiet so that I don't wake them up accidentally. But I'm sitting here and I have a couple of updates for you. I finished Ash Garden. I read the last 11 pages or whatever I had in this one, and this was such a great series. I think that I think I talked about this in last week's vlog, or was it this week's vlog? I don't know where I am in vlogging. What day is it today even? I don't know. But the fact that this book was told in two different perspectives, I think was a detriment to it. I felt very like cut off from either viewpoint, and or distant from either viewpoint. I don't know. But I didn't feel like it was very well done that way. And so that is gonna dock a star, but I feel like the ending was super, super strong. It was so exciting and such a great conclusion to this trilogy. So I'm gonna give it 4 stars. Really enjoyed it. I love this series. I am gonna recommend it to lots of different people. And I'm so grateful that Middle Grade March brought it to my attention, because the first book, Moon Garden, was the Middle Grade March read for 2025. So I also finished a series with this one, woohoo, which, if you know, I'm trying to work on series this year, this month, all the time, working on series. So that's my reading update. And now that it's 8:30 and my husband is at choir and my kids are asleep, I am going to work on my reading journal, which I am very, very behind on. In my last Bujo briefing, I caught up to August, kind of. I mean, I did the main page, but I didn't do any of the reviews. And I need to go through and look at like what book covers I need printed. I know I need stats, little pie charts printed. So I'm just gonna be doing a lot of little admin work and also just updating as much as I can. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put on a YouTube video probably. This is another thing. I've been so behind on YouTube watching ever since the move. Because I wasn't able to watch anything while I was packing up and moving, and then when we were settling into this place, I didn't have time to watch anything either. So I was like a month behind of videos. I am happy to say that I'm watching one video from 6 days ago, but then every other video on my to watch playlist is from 1 day ago or less. So I'm finally catching up, which feels really, really good. I don't know why. I mean, it's just a small little thing. It's YouTube. But I was talking with my patron last week, Tia. We met at the Mall of America. But YouTube watching is like our TV. Like, I don't really watch TV. The only things I watch are Survivor and American Ninja Warrior, and then I don't watch anything else. So YouTube is my TV, my visual form of entertainment. And so I am gonna watch that while I update my journal. Okay, so I got all of the covers printed, and then I did my July pie graphs and August pie graphs. So I think I'm gonna call it quits for tonight, but I at least have all of these ready to go in the journal when I have more time to work on it. Hey camera. Mabel says, hi camera. We are building a magnetile tower. Happy Wednesday. Oh no, did this one fall over? Happy Wednesday.
No, I don't.
This one too? Okay. Sorry. Maybe this is a bad idea to update you while we're building, but it's Wednesday. This morning, Mabel had her school. What did you learn at school today, May?
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh, okay. I think they were focusing on the senses. Taste. What do you do with your nose? Yeah, you're doing it, but what can you tell me with words? You smell. What do you do with your eyes?
There's no more magnet.
Should we put this one on top?
Yeah.
What do you do with your eyes, Mabel? Your eyes?
I don't know.
Do you hear with your eyes?
No, we hear with our ears.
We hear with our ears. What do we do with our eyes?
I don't know.
She knows. She's being silly. Anyway, here's our tower. So we had that this morning, and Sylvia fought her nap the whole time we were at class. So she had to take a nap right when we got home. And we had some lunch. And what movie did we watch? Inside Out. Because we just needed a little break. And it's such a good movie. About regulating emotions. What? Oh yes, your book. Mabel loves to stop by the little free library outside of her school building, and her favorites are these love-inspired inspirational romances. I will never read these, but she gets them and flips through every single page because, again, that's her favorite thing to do right now. She loves books with a lot of pages, right?
Get that book.
Which one? The animal book? Okay, I'll get it. So, what can I tell you? I started A Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping last night. I'm not going to talk much. Oh, you just kicked that. I'm not going to talk much about it on this video because I am vlogging that exclusively for my patrons, but I am about 15 pages in, and I'm like at chapter 20 or so in Iron Lake. Don't know pages, but I'm listening to it. And Sylvia is jolly jumping. Have you guys ever seen a jolly jumper? Oh my goodness, they're so fun. I'll show you right now. Sylvie, can you show us how you jump? Jump, jump, jump. Hi. She's been very into bending her knees lately while we hold her, and so we brought out the jolly jumper, and she is pretty happy in there. Oh no, that was the magnetile tower falling. Sylvie, can you show us how you jump? Jump, jump, jump. She also just likes standing there. That's good too. There you go. Yay! Good jumping. So fun. Whoa. Good job, honey.
What's this condition? Some conviction. It's hard to tell. Call it affliction or addiction. Call it hell. You said there's something worth having beyond this place.
I told Theo and, well, I told everybody that it would be so nice to read in here, and Theo comes up to me and he said, okay, I'll go get your book for you. So he went inside and got my Kindle. What a sweet boy.
Worth having beyond this place. And I believed you, guess I still do, so I drift away. With whiskey and weed and the secrets I keep to help me forget who I am. Needles in veins and cigarettes.
Hi everyone, it's Wednesday evening. I just sat here, ate some ice cream, and edited my October deck of TBR. I filmed that quick tonight because I was excited to do it. And now I'm ready for bed. I'm tired. Willie's already in bed. He had a late night last night with choir, but so he went to bed as soon as he could. I just stayed up and edited this because, again, I was excited to do it. And wow, it was a doozy. You, I think, have already seen it, but yeah, it was nuts. Picking the bomb book and then getting to swap it out and choosing a lot of books and series. It was nuts. Anyway, I did get to like 50% of the way through Iron Lake tonight, just with various listening, and I got to read a little bit out on the hammock of A Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping. I haven't moved my bookmark, but oh my gosh, my Kindle has been in my pocket like all night basically, and that's nuts that this large of a thing was in my pocket and not bugging me. That's really funny. Where was I? about page 45, I would say. This one's so dang cute. And this one I'm still enjoying, loving the atmosphere. I feel like it's not super, I don't know. I mean, there's obviously a mystery, but I feel like we're not trying to solve it yet. Like, there's just a lot of things happening, and Cork O'Connor, the main detective guy, is just like looking around in various places, but it doesn't really feel like we have a lead. And I feel like 50% of the way through a book you would have some suspects, but we really have nobody, and so I have no clue where it's gonna go, but that's okay. Yeah, we had a lovely afternoon out in the hammock. That was just so nice, and I think good for all of us to get some fresh air. We did go to church for dinner, and that was kind of a mess because kids didn't want to eat and Sylvia was tired, and so we just ate and then came home. We always think about staying for worship, and then worship is at 6:30, and that's just too close to bedtime. So we came home. I got Sylvia down. The older two went to bed pretty easily. I filmed my TBR, and here we are. So I'm gonna go to bed, read more of A Witch's Guide. Do you see I have it in both places? But it's fun to have the physical book to hold up to you, and I actually am loving reading this while I feed Sylvia and in bed before I fall asleep. So it's nice to have some options of how to read a book. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Hi, Sylvia. Can you bounce? Bounce, 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 bounce. Yay! Hello everyone, it is currently Friday. I did not pick up the camera at all yesterday. I was feeling off. I had not slept well the night before because my girls aren't sleeping super great, and just needed to take some time for me for reasons. So now it's Friday and I'm back at it. This morning Mabel and I have played a bunch. We did some cleaning. My in-laws are coming for dinner tonight, and not that I feel like I need my house clean, but I had neglected the bathrooms. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear me. So I cleaned the bathrooms quick while the girls were playing. Sylvia was in her jolly jumper, which she is really loving. So yeah, now she's napping, and I need to give you some bookish updates. Just this morning, I finished Iron Lake, and I really liked this one. While I want to continue the series, it's not gonna be like an instant pick up the next one because they're good, but they're just not like compelling, like have to read. Am I making any sense? Probably not. But I still really enjoyed it. I love William K. Kruger's writing. He had me guessing the whole time, and the funny thing was, it's like every time Cork got close to, did I say William K. Kruger or Cork as the author? Anyway, Cork is the main character. Every time Cork got close to figuring out the mystery, it felt like somebody else was dying, and I was like, how many people are going to die in this teeny little town? I feel like the town is going to become extinct with all of the deaths that are happening because of this original mystery and murder that happened. So yeah, I like this one though, and I'm giving it 4 stars. Then all I can tell you here is I'm on page 64 of A Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping. I need to update my Patreon blog for that. And then I started a new audiobook. This book is my book club book for my, we call it the Honeybee Book Club. It's a book club with my friends from college. And our choice this month is How to Know a Person, The Art of Seeing Others Deeply and Being Deeply Seen by David Brooks. So I had never heard of this before, but my friend Betsy gave it as an option and it won our poll. We normally give a few options and then we all get to vote. So this is the book I'm reading now, and it seems like it's just, to know humanity, you really just have to know the individual, and so it's giving us tips on how to see others deeply instead of just the surface. So yeah, it's good so far. I'm only like 7% in. Like I said, my in-laws are coming later. We're gonna have stir fry with them and just hang out. It'll be good for them to see the kids. And I sprint with my patrons later, which I'm really excited about, to just sit and read with them and catch up. Those nights are always very energizing for me because I get some time alone, but also get to spend time with my bookish people. So that is something I'm looking forward to, and spending time with my family later on too. That'll be good. So I will talk to you later. Mabel wanted to play Play-Doh, so before we went to pick up Theo, we went and got Play-Doh from Walmart. And now these kids, whoa, it looks rainbow, May. Now these kids are playing.
There's every color, but not kinda. There's every color though.
What colors are they? Can you tell me in Spanish?
I think I know them.
Try it.
Rojo and naranja.
Uh-huh.
Amarillo.
Mm-hmm.
Light verde.
Light verde, uh-huh.
Kinda dark verde and just dark verde.
Yeah.
And then I don't know teal in Spanish.
That's okay. What's blue?
This one is Clever.
No.
No. Clever. Azul.
Azul.
So this one might be light azul.
Light azul.
But as you would say it in complete word is teal, but I don't know how to say that in Spanish.
That's okay.
Light. No, it starts with. I don't know. I forgot it.
It starts with an M?
Yeah.
I can't think of it either. That's okay. Good job.
So
Do you know pink?
Rosa.
That's right.
Light rosa, dark rosa.
I think you got him. Good job.
But
and Mabel
this
is what? Oh, magenta? I don't know.
Is well, that is morado, I think.
Oh, morado. Good job.
So that's light morado, and this is dark morado.
Good
But
job.
can I show you one more thing?
One more thing, quick.
So I do this, and I do this, and I do this, and I do this. It won't take long.
Okay.
Then that, and I call it the pancake palooza.
Oh.
Okay. I need the greens now. No, not that. This one goes first. This. If you have 12 colors, then I think you should make this. If you don't want to, you can make something else.
Oh, okay. Pancake
And
palooza.
then this, and then yellow, and orange, and red.
Look at that cool pancake palooza. Ah, cool, Theo. And Mabel is doing, what's that thing called? Play-Doh Factory.
Yeah, Play-Doh Factory.
Pretty cool. Do you want me to open this purple one?
Yeah.
Why are Play-Doh containers so hard to open?
I don't know.
I don't know. All right, we're gonna play. So it is now Sunday. I didn't do any vlogging since the last time I talked to you. I didn't really even think about picking up the camera. I just needed to spend some time with my family and time away from the camera, and that was okay. But I wanted to come back and close out this week of reading. It was an alright week of reading. Man, where did this week even start? I DNF'd the Outlander book, and then I started and finished How to Know a Person, which is a book by David Brooks, and this is one that I read for my college friends book club. I think I mentioned it in the last clip, maybe. I don't know. I can't remember what last I told you, but this is about truly knowing someone and seeing someone. And there were definitely portions of this book that I liked, but others I felt like it was either very obvious, like, yes, that's how you treat people, or it just got a little, like, I don't know, like too psychological. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but the few parts I liked. One, I enjoyed like his descriptions of how to have conversations, and especially how to ask leading questions. Like, instead of just like, how are you today? And someone saying good. He talked about what kind of questions you can ask to start a conversation and foster a conversation. And I think that, especially as a parent, that is a good skill to have, how to have a conversation with your child so that they'll actually talk to you instead of just like one-word answers. So I can definitely see myself using that. And then the other things I appreciated is just how to accompany someone when they're going through a difficult time. And he specifically talked about depression, grief, and suffering. I believe those three, or maybe grief and suffering were together. But anyway, he basically just says you should sit with someone and be with them instead of trying to fully understand what they're going through. The best way to show empathy is to just be with them. And yeah, I've always like known that and done that, I feel, but it's nice to just hear it from somebody who has done the research, I guess. So that was good. And then I am going to start a new audiobook. I haven't started it yet, but might start it tonight or might start it tomorrow, Monday. This is the 7th book, I believe, in the Chief Inspector Armand Gamache series by Louise Penny. This is on deck. I just have not started it yet. Oh, I love this cute map of 3 pines. And then the other book, oh my goodness, what's going on with my Kindle? I have this cute picture of, or like it's a mishmash of pictures. What's that called? Collage of pictures of my family, and somehow the case came off and messed with the picture. But I'm reading on my Kindle A Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping, but I also have the physical book because I like being able to hold up a book and like having it as a physical representation. Anyway, so I'm on page 88 of this one, and again, not gonna say much because I am reading it for my Patreon reading vlog, my Patreon exclusive vlog for the Diamonds and Hearts tiers. If you're ever interested in the Patreon, it's always linked down below. So these are my 2 current reads that I'm bringing in to next week. I felt a little just, I don't know what the word is, slumpy on vlogging. And so I think next week it's going to have a theme instead of just like daily stuff. I want to have a theme of how much I read realistically as a stay-at-home mom in a week. And so it'll be more focused on like the page count and time that I spend reading instead of just like, I mean, I'll include daily life and stuff too, but I feel like if I have a focus for the vlog, that will help me pick up the camera at least once a day. We'll see. Anyway, thank you for sticking with me on this week of reading, and I will see you in another video very soon. Bye.